What's up, everybody? Welcome to Quantum Ascend. I have the Bitcoin dominance, BTC.D, up on the screen. Let's go! Let's go! Talked about this in Charts and Coffee the other day, and I even drew it out. I said, guys, I have seen this pattern too many times. We were like right here. I want to say it might have been on Sunday. Like, I've seen this pattern too many times. It's a double bounce and a breakdown. And that's exactly what we happen. And look, the line I drew happens to be the exact day. Coincidence, I know, but come on, I want to take the little things here. So breaking down, we were looking for it to break that low right there because we did have a lot of things that kind of wicked down to this level, couldn't quite break below it. And I said, guys, once we do, should do it with some conviction. Sure enough, doing that today, a big red candle for the Bitcoin dominance. The other thing to notice about this right now, guys, is oops. Look at our breakdown level. This blue part, right? Pretty much started our breakdown right here on this candle, Sunday the 6th. You could say Saturday the 5th right here. Started it, and we're at like the same exact level we were at the last time we broke down. So I'm not saying that it's going to move the way necessarily that it did last time, because I do think that this is going to be a much more violent move as we get an alt season going here. But I mean, to kind of put it in perspective, you could have it come back down pretty close to there, right? Stop just shy of there, which makes sense if we're at the same level and we copy a pattern. Um, if you want to say that it's actually started all the way up here, that would bring us a little shorter. We'd be looking at like 62.5%. But either way, what I am expecting is something down in this area. This next drop should get us down here, and we are going to find some resistance. There's a very good chance you see that we got stopped out there on a move up, and you can see that there were three tops here, all trying to break through. And then when it did, we had a lot of green just heading up, right? So let's get down to here. Could be a violent move that could kickstart the alts. A little bit of relief, alts chill, alts go again. But either way, guys, I say all that to say this. We have broken through these trend lines, all of them. This was just one trying to connect as many wicks, pretty subjective. This one, the outermost wick there, the outermost wick there. And then as you can see, kind of built on it, finally broke through. And then right here, nowhere to connect that one. If we would have put it over here, you would have broken out of that. I guess you could put it there, and then bam, you can see that the breakdown came right when that moment happened. So a few different ways by connecting the outermost wicks. The other thing you could do too is just by saying, all right, parallel channel. You can see that once we broke there, which did coincide with this blue line, the level we were looking at, then we had a breakdown there too. So a couple different ways to do it. But yeah, if we're just doing outermost trend line there, outermost trend line here, you can see we've broken through all of them. And now we're breaking down right on cue. So let's look for some of these big red ones to come in these next couple days, guys. We've been talking about a narrative like it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. There's something coming. So let's see if we can get a violent move down to this area. Maybe it'll catch a little relief there and then continue down. But like if we zoom out, guys, on the macro, we still got a long way to go. I'm looking for this thing to come back down, into this area here at the minimum, like down to the 236 here, around 46.8%. It could go lower than that too. Just got to wait and see. But I mean, you look back here during this alt season, this was the 2021 alt season. Look at that. Violent moves. So maybe we see something like this get us down into this level here, chill out for a sec, and then finish the breakdown. But if we just take this pattern too, again, not that this is exactly how an alt season is going to move. That one, yeah, right there. December to May, those three waves there. I mean, you could say that if it came in there, where does that take us? That gets us down even into the 30s, which also puts it pretty close to a double bottom. And that was the 2017 alt season, which was even bigger. You see it? 2017 alt season, 2021 alt season, and now here we are waiting on the 2025 alt season. But we're right there, guys. Hang tight, right there. It's going to be here before you know it. Again, I do think that there's a narrative coming in here soon. So let's keep an eye out for that. I did just release the Quantum Circle, a private community today. real-time execution and trading, my portfolio, macro overview. We're doing a TA educational course and a Discord. So check that out. I released it only a few hours ago. There's only like 8 spots left for the 75% off your first month discount. So we're getting up. We're close to 100 members already, guys, and this thing's just starting. So really excited about what we got going on over there. Go check that out. In the interim, if you guys don't want to do that, completely okay. I appreciate all of you being here. If you could follow, like, repost. Been doing TA a long time, and I just want to help as many of you guys as I can. So thank you so much. Hope you're having a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you a little bit later.